Jake, this is unbecoming.
Yeah, the crowd's getting restless. We're live now. Sorry to everybody. Listen, it's not our fault. So don't
over
blame us.
3 minutes late to stream.
Yeah.
Over a whole 180 seconds. Peek behind the curtain. I don't mind throwing this man under the bus. He said that there was litter all over his apartment, so he had to clean it up. So maybe it's just Tibbs' fault, but no fantasy again here. Again, Leo in the chat, youtube.com/@Lansdowne. No one wants to work anymore. I'm always saying this.
Yeah, what? He said he has litter in his apartment? What does that mean? What the hell does that mean?
I had to walk my dog. I had to leave the premises. And I still got here on time.
Sickening.
Mr. Wallinger, you got here on time technically, but you were under 60 seconds as well. It was a very close shave for you. I was ready to throw a hissy fit.
Fitz, was I on time or was I on time?
I would actually argue that no, you weren't on time, so we could talk about things behind the scenes. I would love it.
Oh!
If my co-hosts were maybe, 5 minutes early, so we could oh, look who decided to show up. Look who it is.
Yeah, let me hear it.
I've heard all the excuses. Litter around the apartment now, Fantasy?
Listen, man, we got to
make
this. We got to make this 8 o'clock. We got to. I can't do this anymore. I can't live like this. I fucking hate
really?
It. I can't do it.
7:30 is a no-go.
I'm sweating like a whore.
Can I help? Is it my fault? I might not.
No,
Should I do more?
Have to get a fucking post up, but continue as you were. I'm here now.
Okay, just
Rejoice.
quick. This is how I wanted to start the show, and can you both choose a number between 1 and 266?
17.
266.
I know what you're doing. This is a good transition into what 17, I wanted to actually start the show with.
Here's the page Fitz got.
It's Yaddle. Yaddle's on there.
Yaddle. We have Yaddle. We also have Adi Galia. So I'll read Yaddle and her because I don't even know who this is, but this is a Jedi. Just for the listeners, I found this at my house, my childhood home.
What is it for those only listening?
This is the Star Wars: The Complete Visual Dictionary. I believe this is published like 2007 or. It's like right after the prequels finish.
Why would you want to pull that out and present it onto the show, Jake?
Well, because now, Fitz, the POL Movie Club exists, and we're starting off with the prequel trilogy.
Well, we already started with The Phantom Menace.
We started with The Phantom Menace.
The Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club is no longer conjecture. Is an actual thing that exists. For $5 a month, you get access to 2 premium episodes through Pod on Lansdowne, where we review movies. We're going to put movies up to a vote. Movies that you want to see watched. We could take suggestions and do votes listening to the community. And we'll have members-only mailbags as well for some of these movies that we talk about. But to give you a taste, if you haven't subscribed just yet, the first episode, Phantom Menace, is live right now. Talking prequels, talking episode 1, free for anyone, even if you don't subscribe to the Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club, which again is $5 a month. Eric in the chat goes, those books were so cool.
It's true. All right, I'll just give you a little taste. Adi Galia, born into a highly placed diplomatic family stationed on Coruscant, the intuitive Adi Galia often seems to know what people are about to say. Galia has many contacts throughout the Coruscant political machine, making her one of the Supreme Chancellor's most valuable intelligence sources. Interesting.
Blade Damas in the chat goes, loved the episode. Thank you very much. Glad that you enjoyed it. There'll be more of that where that came from.
And just quickly,
on Patreon and on YouTube. Patreon and YouTube.
And just quickly, here's Yaddle. Young at only 477, Jedi Master Yaddle looks up to Yoda while leading the
Yaddle or Yaddle?
Yeah, I actually don't. I think it's Yaddle.
I've always gone with Yaddle.
With compassion and balanced patience, Yaddle silently waits in discussions before offering her single, powerful, soft-spoken comment. And Liam, a number, please.
I said 266.
Oh wow! Okay, right at the end.
Great start to the show. People are tuning out right away, but that's okay. The true perverts are sticking around. That's what it's all about.
The expanded R2D2 look.
Oh, how about that?
They got R2 in the contraption.
Yeah, so I'll just read a quick fact about R2. This is about his extendable neck. Equipped with an extendable neck to allow his insertion into the droid rocket.
Extendable neck?
Yeah. the droid socket of a Naboo N1 starfighter, R2 has long ignored this particular feature of his assembly, as its use generally invites unwelcome particles into his systems. My goodness.
How much of that do you think was just made up by the authors of this? Or is this all canonically confirmed by George?
I wonder who written by David West Reynolds.
So there you go. $5 a month on the Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club. You could get more of that. But this is the free show, the typical show, which is, of course, Pod on Lansdowne, brought to you by the Believe Network. That's Liam. That's Jake. I'm Fitz. Glad you could join us here. As the dog days of summer, would you consider that the dog days of summers are now in full swing? This is definitely dog days season.
Is it. The weather's terrible, Fitz. We'll get into that later.
I think the tail end of July into the beginning of August is the dog days, yeah.
What about the end of...
I think once you get towards Labor Day, that's kind of what... I feel like Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day is the unofficial end of summer.
A little... Yeah, I mean, even that feels a little late. So I guess I'll go with Jake, like mid.
You're still getting some good summer, like I mean, it technically goes until like September 20 something. I think summer. Like you're still getting, you're still getting some actual legit summer weather in September nowadays. The season's shifting as it were and whatnot.
I know,
it feels like it feels like December isn't so bad. Like March is the new December. It feels like with snow. But this is August we're talking about here. After a topsy-turvy week in Red Sox baseball, I would say. Topsy-turvy. We had one of the single best wins I can remember in recent memory. Maybe the win of the decade for this franchise. We had that since we last spoke. We had a 9-game winning streak snapped. So, I mean, it was early on. It was great. Friday night against against the A's was fantastic. That plethora of offense alongside with the performance from Peyton Tolley. I'm sure we're going to get into that later on in the program. But as we sit here now, Tuesday the 11th, runner on first and second, top of the third in Toronto after losing the first game of the series against the Blue Jays. Who is typing?
What the fuck are you doing, Liam?
Oh, sorry. I'm fixing my mic. It keeps fucking going limp on me.
Mine, which I think we have the same mic, right, Liam? I think mine has been doing the same, and it's been
I feel like I have to tighten it or something. One sec, I'll go on mute.
Yeah, okay. I feel like if I breathe too hard on my microphone, it's going to have the same thing. Happened during the movie club episode, so it is what it is. But as Yoshida grounds into a double play, that's great. I know he actually beat out the throw to first. That's awesome. But the point is, middle of a 3-game losing streak, up and down, Jake. It's been up and down recently. What are your thoughts for the Red Sox at large since we last spoke?
Well, Fitz, water find its level.
Water find its level. There we go.
Water find it.
That's the episode name. That's the episode name.
Listen, did I expect the Red Sox to win every series the rest of the year?
Yes.
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, however cool that would have been. And listen, literally everything went their way for a month plus. So and now here we find ourselves in the midst of a couple of nights where things didn't so much go our way, and that's okay.
It's baseball.
You just gotta, yeah. That's exactly. You just gotta stop the bleeding. Hopefully you can win tonight. Just scored a run on Cease, so that's cool.
Your stream's ahead of mine. That's good.
Just got a sack fly, SETI sack fly.
MLB Game Day had it like a good 3 minutes ahead of us.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If I had a nickel for every sacrifice fly that Cedon has had in this series, I would have 2 nickels, but one of those nickels looks really fucking weird. It'd be 5 pennies taped together or stapled together, but somehow still counts as a nickel. But Jake, you said it. I mean, we know Red Sox Twitter, and we love Red Sox Twitter, right? We're veterans of the Red Sox Twitter space, and what I always say about these things is that you do have to have a social media tax. Like, Twitter is not real life. It's the only life, I would say, but it's definitely not real life. That said, amid the game last night, where the offense had been sputtering for a couple of days, right? The offense definitely cooled down a bit. But even then, in a stretch of a three-game window after you had just won 9 in a row and you'd been on this absolute crazy stretch for about a month and a half, people were crashing out a bit. Maybe some of it was ironic. I know a lot of it, is people just taking the piss out of it. But there actually seems to be some people actually crashing out, which I had to take a step back and, again, remind myself that it's only the social media tax. Like, it is what it is. And then to the rational fan, of course, it's just a rough stretch. Over the course of 162 games, you're going to, these things are going to happen, Liam, are they not?
They sure are, Fitz. I mean, I honestly, I gotta believe that the Thursday night
Adley
game,
just pooped on a ball. I think he kicked foul. Oh, that's not good. Damn. Sorry. All right, sorry.
You're a good 2 pitches ahead of me. I haven't seen anything yet.
Adley pooped all over. I'll pause the stream for you if you want.
I got to think the Thursday night game against the White Sox taxed this team. Hence, the
taxed
offense.
me.
Taxed me as well. I think all of us.
Should we get into that game? That was legitimately that's one for the fucking books, man. They fell down at what felt like 14 different instances in that game and came back every single time. And not for nothing, for these last couple of losses, losing the series to the A's, which you very easily could have taken at least 2 or 3. It went down to the wire on all these instances. They only lost by 1 run.
This little
night.
3-game losing streak.
They're in the mix for these games. Saturday is a little bit of a misnomer because it was really just the rally at the end that got them close. I think it was the tying run or the go-ahead run at the plate.
Hey, Eli White was up. Yeah, the bases loaded.
Which he might get some fuck with consideration later on in the program.
Wow.
But it's not like they're getting absolutely mauled in these games, right? They're staying with it, and it speaks to the spirit of the team, I think. Maybe that's a corny thing to say, but I mean, you all you have to do is point to a game like Thursday night. I mean, there really has not been a game like Thursday night's game because it was so unique. But this team has a never say die attitude. They're still hanging around. So even when they do go on slumps like this, Jake, I'm not all that concerned. Blade Damba says use up all the devil magic, and maybe you did do that a little bit on Thursday. One might argue that it was worth it just because of how fucking awesome.
Games the last 3 where they would have just rolled over early and showed 0 fight at the end, whereas they're still putting the fight in, like Fitz said. So I don't think there's any big lessons to learn from this little skid. I think it was bound to happen at some point. It's just annoying the way it's happened. I mean, I think people would be less irked if it was a situation.
Cavalry coming conversation. I did want to talk about that. People are still having fucking technical issues. I have no idea what it is.
What the hell? But it sounded funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like a noir, like a hard boiled, beat it toots.
Beat it toots.
Like one of the,
okay, you beat me to it.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Well, you know what? /BetBlocker-MA. Thank you to BetBlocker and the Massachusetts Gaming Commission for their support. Jeez. Rewind there. You know what?
Right.
We're just going to blame that on the technical issues that we've been having. Don't fuck with time. There you go. Who wants to lead? Oh, no. Him of the week. Him of the week. Him of the week. Who wants to start us?
Interesting. Kind of a tough week this week for him of the week.
Which feels strange considering Willier won AL Player of the Week.
Oh, yeah. He did, didn't he?
Well, that answers that.
But no, I had the same feeling, Jake. I was
Does he deserve it? Does he deserve it from us?
I think so.
I
was between him and one other guy, but I want to hear who it is.
Well, who's your other guy? Because I think it's probably
first of all, everyone's saying the stream might be back. Thank you, everyone, for the patience. We didn't do anything.
Yeah, we didn't do a damn thing, but thanks.
We did the ad read, is what we did. We did the bet blocker read. It's between Willier and Tolley for me.
Yeah, Tolley was the other one that I was thinking.
Give it to Tolley. Didn't we give it to Willier last week? Or no, that was Seti last week. Willier's won it within the last 3 weeks, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean,
the trophy case is full.
Well, yeah, so Willier's gone hitless the last 2 nights. So I think that's what makes it like for us now recording here on Tuesday night, it's oh.
Do you think that even if he got 1 hit over the last 2 nights, that would have been enough to secure him of the week?
No, but I mean, I'll just tell you the 5 games before that, he had 1 hit, 3 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits.
Enter Strider, where all Strider really had to do was what you roll your eyes, but he was spectacular that year, Jake, and all he had to do was
I know. I'm just it hasn't gone very swimmingly for him.
Yeah, I hope his entire arm doesn't turn into barbecue chicken, of course. Yeah. But for that year, It was the fastball and slider mix for Strider. It was basically a 2-pitch mix that he was able to execute as a starter and miss so many bats with, and he was spectacular.
I actually always found Strider kind of a fake good pitcher.
Well, he was a real good pitcher, and then the velo dropped, and
he struck out a lot of guys, but he wasn't like really good at preventing teams from scoring.
You could hit bombs off him.
He was prone to some blowups here or there. But
here? I'm just curious.
Listen, he was really good for my
dynasty team. He had almost a 4 ERA in 2023, but he led the league in strikeouts.
He was really good for me in Dynasty in 2023. That's all I know.
Sure. That's what I care about too. So.
I care about that too. Yeah, it was the money I won. That was great. But no, seriously. I memean, Strider when he's on, it was always a 2-pitch mix. And even if Tolley can't have a 4, or I mean, I would like him to have a 3+ pitches. But even for now, if it's just 2+ pitches, at least that he could rely on, that's massive. And you saw the proof of concept of that on Friday. It was spectacular. I understand it's against the A's. They're not exactly world beaters, even though they beat us 2-3, this past weekend. But by and large, over the season, they haven't been moving mountains, so to speak, to put it nicely. But it's still major league competition. He still struck out 14 guys in 84 pitches. That's him of the week worthy, man.
Fitz, I couldn't agree more. I think it's been a long time coming, but I do feel comfortable saying the Red Sox have developed a starting pitcher.
Ooh.
I feel comfortable saying that for the first time since, I guess, Clay Buchholz. Yeah. Right?
It's Ruby De La Rosa erasure, but that's fine.
Well, we didn't draft Ruby, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. We did actually trade that. He was a D-backs guy, right?
Yeah. So from the drafted, developed, arrived.
No, Ruby was drafted by the Dodgers. Then we traded him to the
Ruby was in Gonzalez.
Beg pardon.
Thing, yeah. He and Alan Webster, dynamic duo.
Yeah. Tolley's been awesome. It's fun to watch a pitcher that you drafted and developed succeed with your ball club. I literally, I was 8 years old the last time that happened. So that's pretty cool. Yes.
I have to stop myself and remind myself that you are a couple years younger than us, Jake.
Yeah, I was.
From time to time.
Yeah, what I was.
Tiny Jake.
I was 8 in 2007. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
heavens.
I mean, it's not that we're that much older. I was 11.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna come for you as well, brother. The closer you get to 30, the less often you're gonna be able to do.
Liam, what were you?
Millennial moment, because that Gen Alpha is gonna make fun of you Zoomers, and it's
in 2007. Liam, you were what? 15.
I was 12.
Because it's here said you didn't get him of the week, and his eyes turned red.
Wilson clearly hurt some,
COVID socks, baby. Iconic.
COVID socks. I mean, they had the bug in spring training last year. Now they have this.
Oh my god!
The pitch counts in his most recent outings, perchance, is that
sure
on
do.
You
rattle FIP, and his arm angle dropped 50 to 52 degrees.
I love the idea of like someone casually watching a game with a beer, think of peanuts or a dog, right?
His arm angle,
and being like, dude, no, his arm angle dropped by 2 degrees. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's honestly as simple as that. Because I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the bigger concern for me is like less the velo and just more the control.
Yeah,
I mean, the walks are back in a big way for the guy. I'm trying to find
his walks have actually been steady all year, so that I don't think is related to the hammy, but he is concerning me for sure. Liam, do you have the game on? It's really loud.
Oh yeah, sorry.
OB
is joining us
away at your keyboard there, talking about.
Well, I'm sorry because I'm
loud.
using the microphone. I'm using the microphone on my laptop, so that's why it's so loud.
There's this wonderful button there. It actually mutes your microphone, so nothing actually comes in. Believe it or not, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, Liam, I agree though. Don't fuck with. I don't like what he's been showing.
Yeah, it's just a little spooky. I mean, here it is.
And that option vested. It vested on Sunday.
I mean, his walk rate last year, 6.6%, which career best. God bless him. It's back up to 10.7. this season, which still is in line with some of his best seasons. Like, it's not like he's Pittsburgh or Texas Aroldis where the walk rate was like 14.5.
Yeah. Well, he could never not
like
walk
the
guys
control,
until
the
last
control
year randomly.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just kind of like, all right, let's keep it there. It's not, let's get out of control.
Week, but
we touched on
gonna
it
cut the
earlier.
line.
Yeah, cut the line.
Sorry.
No, that's good. I like
I'll
that.
hop right in. Yeah, I'll give Jake some more time to marinate on it because I feel like this is a fun thought. This opens up a fun thought exercise as well.
Sure.
I'm fucking with Thursday night's game because it was unbelievable. We touched on it a little bit earlier. One, being there was exhausting. I can't imagine what it was like watching on TV.
Yeah, which, by the way, you kept getting the allegations of like, ooh, Liam Curse. Ladies and gentlemen, Fantasy Curse was long broken.
Dead and buried. Buried.
That was a 25 thing, and 26 is
Get
all
that through your fucking head. Get it? It's done, okay?
It's not going to be me, you, Juan.
That world is gone.
Me, you, and the Fantasy fucking Curse playing house up there.
I want the Fantasy Curse.
Yeah, that's done. That was 2 years ago. Move on.
Enough.
Long time.
The Fantasy Feast is done.
Do you guys know what the lowest form of conversation is?
Remember when?
Remember when. That's right.
So, yeah, I'm fucking with Thursday's game. I mean, I'm racking my brain trying to think of a regular season Red Sox game that comes remotely close to something like that. And I can't figure it out. So I figured I'd open the floor.
The one that jumps out to mind is the Here Comes Renda Yankees Sunday Night Baseball game. Because I think that was a pretty late ending, if memory serves. That game was wild. The Benintendi walk-off there.
Was that Chapman?
Baseball. Sure was.
Yeah. The only other one I could think of is the Mike Napoli walk-off to dead center in 2013.
That one's special. I was the first one that came to my mind was Daniel Nava's walk-off against the Mariners.
Sure, that was what was that, like going down 5 going into the 9th?
Yeah, something like that, something crazy. And then
my mind right now is just going to like marathon games instead of like crazy like helter-skelter extra innings games. There was one.
Well, honestly. They were playing in wings and ungrateful. I will stand out.
Again, social media attacks, but people like, I'm sick of the yellows. I actually think that they're ugly. Like, listen, if they got rid of the yellows full time starting next season, I can guarantee you by Patriot Day, people are going to be like, oh, I miss the yellows. Make up your fucking minds, people. You people can't do anything. Make up your minds.
I like the yellows, but I do think the fact that the greens are like basically perfect does like the greens are better. The greens are slam dunk, like Venom dunking over Spider-Man, yeah, they're awesome. I mean, they nailed the Fenway greens. Whereas the yellows, I think, are like fun, but I could see why somebody would not be fond of them.
I don't know. I like them a lot, but the greens are better. But with all that said, yes, I do like that they're wearing the whites more at home. More often now. I do respect that.
I will say, I mean, in terms of the city, it is kind of like a Wally Pip, Lou Gehrig situation. Like the Yellow City Connects, they're fine.
They have ALS?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, then the green ones come in and they're an instant Hall of Famer. It's just a tough break. But I mean, I will say when they first dropped the yellow ones, I was very much against them. I said,
and that's like my dad.
I liked them right away.
But then they started, but then they couldn't lose in them. So I'm like, of course I love them.
I always use my dad
now
as
they
like
hold
a
a
litmus.
and they just remind me of 2021. So
yeah,
they have a special place in my heart.
I always use my dad as like a litmus test for like how does the normie like react to stuff, like not online or whatever. And he hated the yellows. He was appalled by them. And he quite likes the greens, though. So that's kind of, I'm not sure.
Everybody likes the greens, man.
They're great. Do you think that there's a chance that the greens could stick around like as an official alternate even after a couple of City Connect cycles?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think so too, but maybe Nike would be like, nope, we need a slot to.
Well, the yellows are the alternates right now.
That's what I'm kind of alluding to. So like, even like after a couple of different City Connect cycles, like say, the Red Sox turn comes up again, they keep the greens for a cycle, but then, hey,
you can do whatever you want. I think you just have to have the one slot for City Connects.
That's what I mean. I'm saying like, so down the line, even when they sub out other City Connects, do you think they might keep the greens essentially as like a full-time set?
Yes. 100%. The greens are way more successful
like well into the future, not like 3 or 4 years after its life cycle.
I think.
Say again?
Right? The greens are like way more successful than the Reds and Blues ever were.
Definitely more than the Blues, maybe not the Reds.
With
the Reds being like their first like legit alternate uniform.
Yeah.
That they had. I don't know. I really like the greens. I hope they stick around for some time. But I do like that they have the white,
the Blues and the Reds. What do you guys prefer? The red lettering on the grays or the navy lettering on the grays?
Red.
Easy red.
As do I. I'm kind of getting worried. It's been long enough now where they might cycle back to the blue lettering.
I don't, because I think people it was so short that when they had that again, and people really
it was like 4 seasons.
That was like 09 to I think
like 09, because they brought them back in
14.
14 was when they brought the red back.
People were not fond of them,
which is crazy because I guess that was like the 80s road jerseys.
Yeah, it was more blocky. They had that in the 40s as well. Like that was like Ted Williams era as well. They're not bad. Like the
I just think
bad.
they're just so flat. Like there's there's nothing. There's just nothing about like
it just reminds me of the 2012 season when I see them.
It reminds me of it reminds me of that, but also they give like dead ball era uniform. Like I always like they are so nothing. I always feel like that when I see those.
It's like that starving fish like crawling to the Krusty Krab. He goes, "Yeah, but where's the pizzazz?"
Yeah. I mean, at least the red one, I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's personal preference, but no, I don't. I think they know people don't really. I can't imagine those like sell at all either.
What, the navy lettering?
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean,
I can't even like. I wouldn't know.
They have those quote unquote throwbacks with like the new material and whatnot, like and like still a Nike swoosh on the front. Like they have that
the Ted Williams one, right?
Or like Yaz, I think is another one, right? Like they have that, but
also the Boston lettering on those is way better than what does it just say? Red Sox, the blue, the navy on the gray.
No, they say Boston. Now. They're the away jerseys. They say Boston.
Okay.
Yeah. Technically, not every team has the city across because the
the Red Sox have always been consistent with it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's good. I'm getting chats of Seti.
Oh.
Seti must have done something.
Third.
I'm watching a Boston Landing commercial right now, so that's entertaining.
Home run, Seti. We love that.
Hell yeah.
Seti and Willie, man, special.
Dylan Cease, get the monkey off his back.
Imagine if there was a third outfielder to pair with those guys.
There we go. Which put a pin in that. We might.
I'm such a little rascal, aren't I?
Yeah. Who else but Wallinger?
Was that everybody?
No, I haven't. I had not given a fuck with yet. A salute to Eli White.
Yeah,
a salute. I teased it earlier. Yeah. I'll say it again.
That's my left fielder. Oh
Jesus! For now, hopefully.
Demon.
But I mean, that nice job, straightaway center there. There you go, Seti. Got 16 homers for Seti. He's gonna get to 20. That's wonderful.
What did he have last year? Sorry to cut you off.
Let me pull it up, Jake.
I'm going to guess 18. Oh, he only had 15 last year.
I was actually going to guess 16 on the button. So he's
already
16,
excuse me.
He's tied.
There you go.
That's
where I didn't do that as a bit. But no, Eli White, because like a week ago we were like, why the hell did we trade for this guy? Like,
not me.
What is he doing here? And he's had his moments. What have I said the last couple of weeks while we've been on this hot streak? Like, it's not just one guy putting the team on his back for the entire stretch. And I know Cedon has had his moments, absolutely. Contreras, we know what he's done. Willier, when he gets hot, is fantastic. But on top of that, or beyond that, I should say, it's been guys doing their part. It's Monasterio doing his part. You know what I mean? Guys like Sogard here and there doing what they have to do. Even Duran doing what he has to do to at least try to keep the line moving. Eli White's part of that. And to me, that deserves a fuck with. Because just a week ago, we were like, I don't know why you're on this team. Now I can't imagine life without Eli White.
Wow.
Life, so.
That's beautiful.
No.
That's beautiful.
So now shout out Eli White, man. I wanted to give him just a quick little shout out because
I mean, from what I understand, he also the main reason they acquired him is he's like a plus defender at any outfield spot, and I think that's kind of like so they could take Seti off his feet, take Willie off his feet,
sure,
for a day, and so really anything White gives you with the bat, I think
it's just
a
plus. Sure.
So, and also like not for I mean you got him 2 years of control on this guy. Like he probably is your fourth outfielder next year, so. Get used to him, I guess.
With him batting from the right side as well, like when you already have Willier and Roman in the mix, like that, mix it up a bit. Yeah, I like that. So
I will say, I mean, if we're doing an ode to trade deadline pieces, a quick moment of silence for Jake Rogers and his iconic Red Sox tenure.
Yeah. That kind of bummed me out. I
Can we actually do a quick moment of silence, please?
Yeah, I came to quite like him over the last week. Yeah,
moment of silence.
Yep.
Okay, great. I'd like to
listen. I mean, OPS of 1,400 in 3 games. I don't know what Craig's thinking, but
yeah,
he's gonna love LA, man. He's gonna soak up the sun.
Do you think we're going to get an AI-generated prospect for Jake Rogers?
Fitz, we DFA'd him.
I know, I'm joking. They could trade technically for him if he's DFA'd.
Fitz, he's dead. He's gone. He's dead.
They killed him.
Also, watch out. The 40-man roster is only at 38 right now. Frank?
Our weekly Frank conversation.
That's all I'm saying. Actually, I take that back. I think Roman and IKF are on the 60-man, so never mind. And Story? Is that right?
What was the phrase that Tracy used? Creeping closer?
Yeah, it's very threatening about Story. Deeply threatening.
Is that a threat? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Crochet, Roman, Story. IKF is actually not on the 60-day. Okay. Cool. So, but yeah.
I mean that's a good transition, I guess, generally into
the cavalry.
Yeah, the cavalry getting back because Roman's now starting to face maybe not live pitching, but that track.
No, that's next. I mean, that's they said like that's next. Like he's
close to, it's like that machine that kind of simulates the actual pitching. Like
what is it, traject or something?
Something like that. It's a fancy dancy, fucking. System that mimics where the ball is going to come out of you can project what a pitcher looks like, so it's Aroldis Chapman on a screen, how is his fastball going to kind of come out of his hand. Mm-hmm. Fancy dancing,
just a fancy simulator,
batting cage. Yeah, fancy simulator essentially before facing actual live hitting. I did a great job explaining that. A round of applause for me, of course. Words are I have the best words. No one has better words than me. But he's close. Again, the threatening aura of Trevor Story is close, and even if Garrett Crochet is a bit of a ways away, according to the Red Sox interim manager, which, by the way, they got to drop that interim tag. Just give him his contract.
No,
I
just keep it through the year at this point.
You don't want to. You don't want to
just dangle it over him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No one's job is safe yet.
Make him earn it. Yeah, it's like when an NFL team drafts a quarterback first overall.
What's that really Republican thing? It's like a hungry dog. Oh, fuck, what is it?
Can I finish my analogy while you look that up? It's like an NFL team drafting a quarterback first overall, and then they go into training camp, be like, yeah, there's going to be a quarterback battle. We're not going to give a job to anybody. They got to earn this. And then 2 weeks later, it's like, yeah, Fernando Mendoza is the starting quarterback. That kind of thing. But I digress. Crochet, going to be on his way back at some point, hopefully in September, I guess. That's probably the best timeline. Liam, I mean, we've said it a couple times now, but the cavalry is coming. And it makes me giddy.
Listen, I'm ready for fall to get here. I really am. I'm desperate for some September baseball, which is still shocking to me when you think about where this team was hell, even 6 weeks ago. And all of a sudden I'm clamoring, like, we got Adley tonight, we got Roman hopefully, and I don't know, what do we want to say? 3 weeks?
Yeah, it sounds like 2 to 3 weeks
ish.
All right, so 4 to 6.
Which
October.
You're just being nice. That means 6 to 8, actually.
That means 2027. Okay.
But then there's not going to be any 2027 because of the lockout, so 2028.
Yeah, 2028. That's great. No, I mean it's I'm excited about being excited.
Yeah.
For this run in, which is still, I don't think I've still fully processed how far this team has come, regardless of the little skid they've just been on. But
you know what we would have done to kill for a little skid like this, to be sitting here being like, that was a disappointing weekend of baseball, huh? You know what I mean?
And I know it's only the 5th inning right now, but also, like, if you beat Dylan Cease tonight, it's like, okay, skid's over.
Monkey, that's a big monkey off your back.
Yeah,
he's fucking owned you all year.
Yeah, guy who's going to be in the AL Cy Young race at the very least, if not.
And then you got your 1 and 2 going the next 2 days. I don't know. It'd be nice to get a win tonight.
So they're able to do all this, and even if you are going to sit there and say, oh, this is like what Jake said, water find level.
Water find level
at this point. Or if you're like, oh, the Red Sox are cheating or whatever you want to say, that's all well and good. You very well may be right on all that, except the cheating thing, of course. Maybe the water is finding its level a little bit given the roster, but the beauty of that is that probably your best pure hitter is not far away from rejoining here to give you that shot in the arm. Your switch hitting catcher who is going to raise, the upside of what you can get out of the catching position on offense for this season and at least next season as well. His cousin Jack in the YouTube chat, youtube.com/@pod on Lansdowne, said, loving the Adley AB so far. What is he, 1 for 2 with a walk as well? Drawing a walk on Cease, getting on base twice?
No, he's... yes, sorry.
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
Guys, I got to say,
wonderful.
Well, I saw him Sunday in Worcester.
Yeah.
I mean, Saturday in Worcester.
He's a specimen.
He looked healthy as ever.
Healthy as a rhino.
Yeah.
Healthy as a Republican in name only.
2 RBI double, 2 walks, like completely unfazed. Threw a guy out at second in the first inning. Yeah, that approach is nice.
Yeah, you can get him up. Get him up.
Yeah, you can get him up.
Get him up here.
I gotta say, like speaking of Adley, I don't think it really dawned on me, because I know last week I was like, I don't know, catcher wasn't like super high on my list of priorities. And I think that's just because we haven't had a real catcher in like 15 years.
Correct.
Narv was kind of a real catcher last year, but like a consistent mainstay.
But like that's kind of like why I was like leaving the light on for him. I'm like, I don't know, like, well, just run it back with Narv next year and hopefully he's healthy. But yeah,
the off the field stuff, maybe not in the clubhouse.
Yeah,
for Narv, maybe allegedly.
But no, it's exciting to have an actual legitimate big league catcher who can give you something from both sides of the plate, literally.
Yeah, and we can save the extension talk. I know we talked about it last week post trade deadline. I think we said something along the lines of around $15 million per year for like a 5-year deal or something like that. But we're going to have plenty of time to talk Adley extension, I would imagine, if they don't get it done at this part of the year. And I can't see that they would. Like, it's getting close to be, money on the table time, which, they don't really probably want to be focusing on contract negotiations if they're trying to win a pennant, I would imagine. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that. But at least for the time being, you're right, Liam. A guy who's a plus defender who can give you some real upside at the dish, especially from the right-hand side. It's wonderful, Jake. It's wonderful. So to have Roman, who, who knows how he looks coming fresh off an injury, seeing legit live pitching when games actually count, maybe it takes him a little bit to get back into the swing of things.
I mean, the thing with Roman for me is like, we'll see obviously how healthy he is and his timing or whatever, but like, him basically not playing at all this year. He played a month. He had just over 100 he had 109 at bats. That's barely anything. He is one of the best hitters in the league. Like, and I'm air quoting here, he was bad when he played. He had a 675 OPS this year, but like his ex-WOBA was
still hitting the shit out of the ball.
He was 352. Like,
it was literally
kid, he's a demon.
It was the same exact story that happened when he was called up last year.
Yeah.
In June. It was, okay, the surface level numbers are leaving a bit to be desired here. But if you actually watch him and look at the numbers under the hood, he's hitting the ball on the fucking screws. And it's just bad luck. That happens. It's baseball. And then, sure as shit, oh my God, it turns around. Who would have thought? It would have been the same thing had Roman had stayed healthy this entire time. We could, if wishes were fishes, I suppose. But if he was healthy this entire time, that he absolutely would have rebounded. I have full confidence that he will, and he's going to continue to be a great hitter. Best hitter on the team.
22 a couple months ago. Like, the sky really is the limit for him. And the fact that we're even in a position now that, like, he's coming back to a winning ball club, I know he has plans for me. I know he does.
I watch your career with great interest.
Oh, and I think the Blue Jays just tied the game. So
that's great. As we were saying, like, hey, if you could get a win off the Cease, like, hey, that'd be groovy, wouldn't it?
All right. Okay.
No.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're up just 1 run now.
Okay.
Calvary, and then we could talk for days about how the middle infield is going to shake out. I don't really have any inkling or
Frank.
I mean, I'd like Frank. I kind of don't think they're going to do it unless. I think Frank would be like a break glass in case of emergency at this point. Which, to be fair,
or he just completely forces your hand.
Well, which, I mean, he is like, obviously, he's only been there like a week, but he's tearing the fucking cover off the ball.
No, he is. Yeah. I would like to see, again, a bit more of a sample size, but we had this conversation recently. I'd be open to it if the sample size is big enough and he continues to make strides and whatnot. I'm not there yet, totally, but that's just by nature of not having the sample size for it. Let me ask you this.
Thing with Frank... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you go. Let's finish Frank.
The thing with Frank that I keep going back to, as far as like September, October with him, is that he is a plus defender at shortstop. And the Red Sox do not have that on the roster.
Which is funny because they have so much great defense elsewhere on the diamond. You know what I mean? Exhibit A, the other guy on the left side of the infield.
Monasterio, God bless his bat for the last couple weeks. He's positively dog ass.
He's actually had his moments recently.
I mean, he makes like diving plays and shit. Okay, now the Blue Jays tied the game. Excuse me.
Oh, brother.
Monasterio's dog ass. IKF is like fine. And Story, I know he had the sports hernia, but he was really bad down the stretch last year too. So I think he's fried as far as a actual shortstop, defensive shortstop option. That's it, right? Who else is there?
Well, let me ask you. September call-ups are not far away.
No, they're not.
This is just a fun exercise because you mentioned someone hitting the shit out of the ball in AAA.
No, I think they're content leaving him down there for the year.
Well, who's him?
KC?
I was talking about Alan Castro, obviously. No, I was Christian Campbell I was going to bring up. It would have been interesting. Because then that muddies the waters a bit more for outfield, right? Because now you have, you have Duran, you have Seti, you have Willier, then you have Roman, then you have White, then you have KC. Like, it's, that's a lot of outfielders for when you only have 2 additional spots on the roster. You know what I mean? So
I think KC, I kind of see him ending up, like, say he's good and he forces their hand and he makes the team out of spring training next year. Like, let's just play that thought experiment.
Sure.
I think he would probably, like, he'd play every day, but I think it would be like a 4th outfielder DH kind of thing. Like, they would like find him at bats that way. But like, you're not touching Willier or Seti or Roman if the 3 of them are healthy. Like, that's just.
No, sure not.
Yeah. I mean, so, that's kind of.
If Yoshida's still around, is that your platoon at DH? Maybe
probably, but also again, like Yoshida's next year is the last year of his deal, so I feel like you'd be fine just kind of seeing what happens, like, and then if he's. But KC is interesting. It does bring me great warmth seeing him
producing
turn it
again.
around. I mean,
Yeah, right?
He's doing pretty good lately.
Oh no, Liam.
Yeah, so I mean, I saw him a 2-run bomb opposite field Saturday when I was in the Woo.
I thought you were saying it was a 2-run bomb opposite field just now. Because my stream died.
What?
So.
What the hell? Blue Jays
No,
run into the final out?
threw out Vlad Jr. at second.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I saw the ball rolling down the line, and whoever was the lead runner rounded third, and it was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
never mind.
What's
Vlad
that, Liam, about Mr.
Sorry. Just real quick. Just kind of. I mean, I guess it's only the 5th inning, so I might have to take this back tonight or tomorrow. But really, a real whatever happened there going on with Vlad Jr.
He'll bounce back.
He sold his soul for that October.
No, Fitz. Like, he sucks.
No, he's bad
right
this
now.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's been really bad. Then he'll have like 40 homers next year and like a 980 OPS. Like, that will happen. You know that's going to happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
the true whatever happened there in the American League zeitgeist is Cal Raleigh. I have no idea what's happening there.
Yeah,
let's start pointing those cheating allegations elsewhere.
You know that simple Stephen A. Smith reaction video where he goes, "It's bad."
Yeah,
that's Mr. Raleigh. I traded him in a dynasty league where I took him first round straight up for Nate Eovaldi. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
That's
I
a good
try to
trade.
get some value.
That's
but
a good trade.
Eovaldi
Guys,
got put on the IL.
What do you think Cal Raleigh's OPS plus is as of right now?
40.
77.
You guys are one's over, one's under. Jake, you're under by quite a bit.
Oh, 61.
No, closer.
What is it?
67. Oh,
65.
65.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. What was it last year? Like 210?
Last year it was 168.
168. Okay.
210 would be nuts.
Well, I just thought does OPS plus does it include?
It's not position. It's OPS compared. Like your OPS is this amount percentage better than league average OPS. So
okay, I didn't know if it was positional.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
Liam, what do you think about
fall-off.
Campbell? Just because we were on it and you were kind of.
It'd be easier to be like, yeah, fuck it, give him a look in September if the team was still middling.
Or if he played infield.
Or if he played literally any other position.
Like that's the problem. I kind of think just give him a full year in Worcester. Like, just don't fuck with him, and let's circle back in the spring and see where we're at.
I also think that I would at least begin to consider it if I knew that Roman Anthony was like out for the season.
Sure,
but you're not. I mean, I don't. You're three of the four best players on your team are your outfielders. So I don't. That's. I mean,
I don't really see why you would. I don't know why you would mess with that. I also think it's also better for Campbell to just like stay down there. I feel like, I mean, between immediately making the opening day roster last year, all right, then you come up and you scuffle for 2 months, you get sent down, then you scuffle even more.
Hey, he was great in April. AL rookie.
We'll always have Texas.
We'll always have Texas.
Yep.
And then you scuffle in AAA last year when you get down there. They move your position a bunch of times. This year, I don't know, he's had some injuries. He's only played 90 games. Like, just let the guy play.
It's probably got to be good for him to have some stability, right? You know,
yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. So like, just let him spend the whole season in Worcester, and like he's been playing. He's been on a little heater of late, and see if it runs through the end of the year. I don't know, because I just feel like you added him to the mix in September. Like, that would just. At his age, I feel like that would blow my mind. I'd be like, oh, now great. Now I'm back into the frying pan again.
Yeah, dude's probably tired.
I believe that.
I'm tired.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Aren't we all, brother?
Aren't we all?
With I mean, it makes life easier with a 28-man roster in September, but at some point you're going to have a roster crunch question. Any bold ideas to address that with potentially Story, potentially Crochet, Anthony, hopefully, like these guys coming back into the fold?
I really think you're going to have to DFA Trevor Story. I know that like seems extreme. I don't see a way.
I don't think it's going to happen. But
no, I don't either. I think they're going to. But, I mean, Jesus Christ. Nick Sogard is so much better than Trevor Story. like, let's be serious for a second. And also even like next year, like you don't want Trevor Story to be your opening day shortstop next year. And clearly neither does Craig. Craig was shaking ass trying to trade anything for a shortstop. Yeah, anything short of Frank. He was like,
looking at his names too. He's like,
Yeah. It seems like
I need a shortstop who's making 8 figures this year on my roster. Preferably really hitting from the right-hand side with some power.
It really seems like if Frank... It basically seems like he went to every team and he was like, Frank's off the table, but whatever else you want. And unfortunately, it seemed like everybody wanted Frank, so a deal didn't happen. But... I mean, I think Frank has looked... I guess, yeah, I think clearly the organization thinks Frank is their opening day shortstop next year, right? Like, I don't think that's out of line.
If not opening day, then
like... Yeah, like May? Like, you get the 2 weeks where you get an extra year of control or that shit?
Yeah.
So that's... I don't know. I think he's totally washed. He was so bad defensively down the stretch last year. It was...
He really was. It was like night and day. I was like, who the hell is this guy? All of a sudden,
and then he sucked. He sucked in April and May. I know. Again, I just said it, but I know he had the sports hernia. But like, I don't know. Sometimes it's too little, too late. Like, what's your?
Ask Wally Pip.
There's not a single guy I'm taking out of the lineup. The dynasty
starts without you. The dynasty starts without you.
No. Who are you taking out of the lineup for Trevor Story right now?
I mean, I've said before, I'm not having him in my starting lineup.
That's what I mean. So. Like, I don't know. Maybe
does
he want to take Siegler's spot? I don't know.
The only valuable role he could provide.
Pinch runner.
Yeah, for a playoff team. Like, that's the only thing on his Savant right now that does, like, slightly red. Like,
is that worth a roster spot, especially in October?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, of course you would like someone to, in a pinch, no pun intended, in a pinch, bring on as a pinch runner. That'd be nice. You know what I mean? But I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze there.
I mean, not for nothing. Last year, when he was good, like, we liked what he did last year for the most part. His fielding run value was in the 9th percentile. Like, he was still bad. I just don't... Is he that much of an upgrade defensively on Mona? Probably not at this point.
And that's his big...
And with the way Mona's bat's going, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's his big issue. And again, actually sitting there watching the game, like, you could have fooled me in terms of Monasterio being like this, like, all-world awful defense. You know what I mean? Like, whatever whatever the opposite of all MLB is in terms of, Gold Glove defense. Like, you could have fooled me. I didn't think that he was a complete Iron Glove over the last couple of days, Monasterio.
Story's range is bad, but his arm looks totally cooked. Just from just watching the game standpoint. Like, every throw of his in April and May, Contreras was like picking off his shoelaces. I swear to God. I just can't. I'm not watching him down the stretch. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
It would be malpractice to put him out there.
It would.
Like,
it would.
All right. Craig Breslow is actively throwing games at this point.
I mean, it's funny.
He's making up for the cheating. It's him repenting.
we joked about
Manfred said, I'll let it slide, but you got to play Trevor in September.
Like, we joked about the blowjob brothers, like, throughout the spring and stuff. And it's like, it really is funny. Like, now we're here. It's crunch time. We're probably a playoff team. And it's like, I don't know, man. You both are in trouble, I think, down the stretch here. You both, fetch some waters, I think, is where we're going to have to be at. Yeah, with these guys, right? I mean, I think I tweeted last week that Trevor Story today is probably your 5th or 6th best middle infield option in this organization right now. I would have Monasterio, Sogard, IKF.
That's another guy. IKF low-key might be all this.
I'm buying all the stock in IKF right now. I'm putting him at second base down the stretch. Or
even just as a defensive replacement if you wanted to do late in the game. Like,
he was hitting the shit out of the ball before he got hurt. He was our best hitter.
Again, that's part of it. Like, he's got to get acclimated back to live pitching. It's not like he just magically is like, oh, now he's back to hitting the shit out of the ball. Not everyone can be a Roman Anthony like that, Mr. Wallinger. But the point is, no matter how you want to deploy IKF down the line, I low-key kind of keep forgetting that he exists on this roster. Like, that's your solution. You know, whether it's, okay, you want Sogard or Siegler or IKF at second, you want to keep Monasterio at short, like, for the bat, if that keeps, chugging along there, if he doesn't hit a huge slump. And then maybe, the 7th inning, 8th inning rolls around, maybe you sub out Monasterio, put in IKF at short just to shore up the game, see the game out defensively. Those are options here.
How many infielders does a team carry in the playoffs?
As many as they want, I would imagine.
What's standard? 5?
Probably 5 or 6, if I had to guess.
So, and what are expanded rosters? 28 guys now?
Well, it's 28 in September. I don't know. Does the playoffs go up to 28?
No. But I was just trying.
Goes up to 28.
In September. This is what my middle infield, or this is what my infield would be in September. Wilson's at first every day. Durbin's at third. Yeah, no, I know. Fitz, I'm just breaking it down, okay?
Oh, wait, guys, we haven't even mentioned another option yet ahead of Story.
Cha-Chang?
No, well, yeah, also him, but Romy Gonzalez.
Oh my God, I forgot about him.
Trevor's like 7th on the depth chart right now.
Okay, so yeah, I have him at 8th on the infield. Well, no, not 8th. I guess Wilson and Durbin don't count. So IKF, Frank, Monasterio, Sogard, Romy, Chang. Yes, so Story would be my 7th choice for a middle infielder down the stretch here.
Not even just an infielder, like period, full stop. Just
no. Then he's 9th.
Middle infielder.
I mean, fuck it. Probably Tony Siegels too at this point. Fuck it. 8th. He's my 8th middle infield option.
You could almost make an entire lineup of middle infielders and not have Trevor Story be part of it. Almost.
Yeah, I mean, you
shit,
can
if
get
you
him
include
out.
Frank in there, then Story would be 9. Or did you not? Did you already include Frank?
No, I had for middle infield.
Yeah.
Are you including Durbin as a second base option?
Oh,
that kicks him even further down.
Are you counting Jaron Durant as a second base option?
There isn't really a third
base
option. And now the Red Sox are losing. That's terrific. Yeah, I'm gonna need that cavalry.
Just a nugget on IKF. The month before he went down, so May 17th through June 18th, he played 26 games. His OPS was 840. Like,
this was
I owe an apology.
Yeah, between May 17th and June 18th when he went down.
Oh, Eric goes Mead. Candace Mead.
Oh my God!
Another one. Well, you forgive us. He had exactly 2 plate appearances for us, so it's like
exactly 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to reestablish. So I'll rank them as far as who I want in my middle infield.
I don't think I think the point has been made.
Well, if everyone's healthy, I just want to. So Curtis Mead, he's your best option, right? If everyone's healthy, Curtis Mead. Then Mona. No, then probably IKF because he can play defense. IKF, Mona, Nick Sogard, Frank, Tony Siegels, Chang, Romy. I don't really know how to assess what's going on with him.
He played in Worcester over the weekend when I was there.
And then Story. So that's 9. Trevor Story would be my 9th option if the team is healthy.
Good heavens,
man.
Yeah.
4th out rule was pretty weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like some crazy. That's some shit you would have seen on like a midnight West Coast game. I felt like it was like we were transported.
Anaheim. That's a classic Anaheim.
Yeah, like we were transported to another dimension for 15 minutes last night.
Be honest, were you aware of that rule before last night?
No, of course not.
No idea. I also did not know that MLB now runs the scoreboards in the ballparks.
I did not know that either.
Yeah, that feels
Either way,
unnecessary.
let me get on my soapbox really quick. I don't give a shit who's controlling the scoreboard. I don't care what the scoreboard says. That is inexcusable of the base runners there and the base coaches to not know the situation. That is their job.
Oh, I don't disagree, but
people on OTM disagree. They're like, "Oh, well, the scoreboard." Well, wake up! Oh, the Blue Jays also forgot how many outs. Well, they should wake up too. That's on them. I don't care what the Blue Jays were doing. I'm not a Blue Jays fan. I'm a Red Sox fan.
I mean, it's just kooky.
Yeah, crazy. Again, just when you thought you could
like
see.
I'm poor. Well, not poor, but who the fuck is it? Chris Guccione last night.
I thought he did okay. He was a bit of a stuttering prick explaining it, but it is what
okay.
It is. I'm a bit of a stuttering prick.
Stuttering prick.
What we have here?
Yeah, stuttering prick. I'm the Oklahoma kid. It got me thinking. I said, "Why don't you give me a drink, Spider?" It got me thinking. Any other weird rules that you would like to see happen in baseball? Any weird rules that you could pull out and maybe share with the class?
The
Do
Hunter
a rundown
Renfroe.
on some weird rules.
Oh, Hunter Renfroe, of course.
What was it?
You just lost to rule
509 AB something. But I'm trying to.
You know what? You know what you don't see enough. You know what you don't see enough. Guys getting like drilled by like a guy on third base getting drilled by a line drive. That's not a weird rule, but I just think that's an exciting play. I'd like to see some more.
Well, I was talking weird rules.
You want them to have to stand in fair territory when they take their lead?
Yes. Yeah.
Trillions will die.
I don't know. You want to score the run? You got to be in fair territory. I don't know.
R/baseball from 4 years ago. What is the strangest rule in the MLB rule book? Let's dive into some Reddit, shall we?
It's going to be tough to beat the fourth out.
Careful, rule. I graduated from Reddit University, so. Oh, this is a good one. For me, it's 5-11-15. The designated hitter may not sit in the bullpen unless serving as a catcher in the bullpen. That is an official rule.
Repeat that again?
The designated hitter may not sit in the bullpen unless they're serving as a catcher in the bullpen.
Interesting. They can't just hang out with the fellas?
Right? I thought this was America.
I have an idea. Can I float this by you guys real quick?
Sure.
Do you think Well,
what the hell was the Juan Soto thing like 3 weeks ago? Wasn't he sitting out in the bullpen?
He may have been the right fielder.
Do you think we teach a fine young Dominican man in our bullpen? Do you think we tell him to pony up and get back on the mound to start games?
Oh, just completely derailing this conversation on weird rules that I wanted to have, but that's fine. Yeah,
I'm just kind of thinking tonight.
Bayo should have been my fuck with.
Sandoval has kind of spooked me tonight, and then I'm kind of thinking like down the stretch, like this might get a little hairy. Like Tolley and Bennett are blowing past their innings limits. Sandoval might just suck. I don't know. And then
it's just what you've got going with Bayo right now as the opener. Like that's just working. Like
let me rephrase. Do they change it to like what it was with Nick Pivetta a couple years ago, where it's literally like someone pitches the first inning and then you let Brian Bayo throw like 6 or 7 innings, like that kind of thing?
Sure, do that.
I think I'd be happy making that work.
Yeah, I think they should probably start floating that.
But just as long as it's out of the bullpen, because he's given you some stretch there anyways, and of course he has given you volume before.
I fucking hate that Craig didn't trade for one more starter at the deadline.
I would have preferred if it was between one more starter and a lefty reliever. I was more in the camp of wanting the lefty reliever over the starter, which they got. They got Miller. So
no, they did. Fitz, I know,
and I was good with that. So.
I don't know. I just think I am a little scared going down the stretch here.
I mean, I see it being a little spooky, but I don't think I certainly don't see this as like a 2011 scenario where they enter September and they've got like one starter.
Do they have anyone in Worcester that they trust?
I just looked at the roster and
no. People like that Hunt kid, don't they? Fitz, do you know anything about our AAA pitching prospects?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, I mean, we sent.
I probably should, but
we sent Uberstein.
Yeah,
Uberstein's gone.
Was that Eli White? Was that the
Yes.
Eli White move? Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
That's a shame. He's some good depth there.
Well, that's why I'm like, what are you tearing down the starting pitching depth? I don't know what the long-term plan, not long-term plan.
Part of this, you mentioned Bennett and Tolley going past their innings, and yeah, that's something to keep an eye on. But I'll repeat this point that I've made before. At some point, you're going to have to take the training wheels off of these guys, right? And I don't mean as far as like a training wheels thing. I just mean like, tomorrow, one of them could be like arms a little dead, and like then you're fucked. I don't know what you do if. I guess it's just a matter of like, okay, like how comfortable are we to try to extend them as much? I don't know the answer to that. That's just
no, I don't. I don't envy Bailey and company trying to like map out the last 2 months of the season.
Luckily enough, you have a good enough of a bullpen. I think enough of an arm barn, where if you do go the Bayo opener route and he can't give you that much stretch, if he can't say give you a quote unquote quality start to get you through 7 innings after the opener. In a pinch, you have enough guys that you can realistically rely on to try to get you over that hump, I think.
Yeah. Also,
so that's nice.
So sad that G-Reg is just stuck in Worcester now.
I know. He did sound happy about it.
No, kind of bummed me out.
You're short on arms. He's going to be back. I'm like,
that's part of it. Yeah.
Somebody had to go. Somebody had to do it.
I am the chosen one.
God, I'm looking at the Woo Sox pitching leaderboard over here.
No, it's not moving.
No, I'd rather have Fitz out there.
Oh gosh,
you have been big on putting Fitzy Mopane in the lineup the last couple of days. You've done it like 2 or 3 times.
It's a good bit. I'm sorry.
It is a good bit. It's just I'm like, why always me?
I tried to bury you in the lineup earlier today. I wanted to.
You did. I missed it the first time.
Towards the end.
I didn't look through the entire thing. I was like, you named like which players I forget you named off the top of my head, but you got like real deep in there. I was like, yeah, batting 8th, first base. Why is the first baseman batting 8th, man? No pop whatsoever. Which I guess that was my profile.
I had to go. I was trying to go righty lefty.
Oh my God! Remember Johan Oviedo?
Whoa!
It'd be nice if
CRE Rafaela Enjoyer just tweeted about him. That's crazy. Forgot about him.
What's his situation? What's his
kind of
deal?
Sneaky, like decimated by injuries season for this team. It's kind of crazy that they're not. I mean, it's that win streak. The winning thing is crazy anyway. But I just mean like our 2 best players,
the
and
2
then
franchise players.
Yeah, and then a lot of everybody else. Basically, everybody not named Durbin, Contreras, or Seti or Willier has spent some time.
Don't speak too loud.
Sorry.
We definitely don't need a Jake Jinx there.
You're right.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, we do not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I got, gentlemen? Take a guess.
I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who the fuck has the goddamn call?
I didn't get a notification.
Tuesday night?
You get notifications whenever we get calls?
Yeah, I didn't get one.
No. Well, we got 2 over the last week. I'll have you know.
Okay.
One sort of a general one from Andres, and then someone also had a theory. If you want to leave a voicemail for the program, you can dial
617-420-2431.
617-420-2431. Andres has called multiple times to the program. Been a while. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey guys, it's Andres. Again, haven't called in a while, but have been listening to the show. I don't know, man. I just wanted to say a few things. That I went to Boston a few weeks ago, watched the big comeback where Willier had 2 bombs. It was fucking awesome.
I believe this was on Wednesday.
I had called in saying that they ruined my summer. Well, they didn't. And my summer's back, and it's amazing, and I'm going to Pittsburgh, and we're going to fucking win. We're going to continue winning. We're going to the playoffs, and it's going to be fucking
We didn't continue
awesome
winning, but
season.
that's okay.
That's one. 2, the other thing, Breslow, I still hate you, but you've done a great job, so I'll support you because you're part of the Boston Red Sox. even though I don't like you. But you've done a great job. I have to eat crow there, and hopefully I continue to eat more crow, and Adley's going to be a beast. Thanks, guys.
And thank you, Andres, for the call. As always, we appreciate anyone who calls in. Then we have a second voicemail in just a moment, but this is more so for the Breslow point. I wanted to bring that up. He does deserve his flowers a bit. We have kind of alluded to that. The final story of the 2026 Craig Breslow experiment has yet to be written. But
moving like Pac. It's his memoir.
He was running around like he was Pac.
I love that phrase, man. It's so good.
Do you know who it comes from?
I forget. I feel like I know, but I don't know off the top of my head. What is it?
Kanye.
Oh, actually, really? When did he say that?
Yeah, he tweeted it about Drake.
Oh, then I didn't know this. I mean, Kanye has tweeted a lot of things.
A lot of things. And we don't endorse all of them.
No, we don't endorse all of them.
But we do endorse that one.
And we do endorse the water bottle tweet on the
That was
airplane.
my yearbook quote.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Now I got to be responsible for this water bottle.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, you had the college dropout. Like,
of course.
I could add up all the change in your pocket very quickly. Yeah. But no, Breslow. I mean, again, we'll see at the end of this. But I mean, if we're gonna give him a ton of shit, if we're gonna sit here on the show and be like, oh, it's only a matter of time before he gets canned, and then they go on this huge run built in the vision that he had of pitching and defense, then it's only fair for us to give him a ton of credit there and be like, okay, that exact vision, Liam, has gotten us back into the hunt here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happily sitting here eating crow on Craig. Because I don't even want to go back and hear what I was saying about him.
And I liked what he did at the deadline, too. I mean, you could go back and listen to the
Day.
last regular episode as opposed to the movie club episode. Haha. But after the trade deadline, you could go back and listen to what we were talking about. And I said it there. I liked how he's been moving recently in terms of trades and, actually identifying what needs to be done for the team, going out and making it happen. Prospect pedigree be damned. And not that I'm opposed to building a nice farm system and having prospects, but did what had to be done. So I have to give Breslow a lot of credit there.
I do think. I mean, listen,
he called his shot. He called his shot twice.
Gave everybody a second life.
Yeah,
and I think he's decided I'm going to live different, and he went out and he was decisive.
Every day is
addressed some big needs, and listen, we're all better for it. We all learned some hard lessons along the way, but now we're all here, and we're going to do it together. Craig Breslow, come on the pod.
I kind of love Craig now. I can't believe that's happened, but I think
the humanoid has discovered humanity and whatnot.
The fact that he basically has called his shot and said, like, fuck all of you 2 years in a row. And I mean, it's August 11th. Like, we'll see. Again, like I said, it would take an incredible anomaly for us to now miss the playoffs, but stranger things have happened.
Such as the run that we went on.
Yeah. But like the fact that like the Devers trade last year and then like firing Cora and nuking the entire coaching staff from orbit this year. He's mostly like, I don't really have a lot to complain about. I mean,
yeah,
it's more stuff he like didn't do at this point than he did do, which I guess is good, right? Like not solving the outfield logjam, obviously, will always be annoying.
And any CBO or GM or whatever you want to describe it as in any sport, right? And any sporting director, Liam, in soccer, you're always going to have your what ifs and whatnot. Some bigger than others. Like, I think that it's fair to ask the question about the outfield logjam and whatnot, but we're always going to sit here, hindsight being 2020 and blah, 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 all these platitudes. But there's always going to be stuff that we wish could have gone different or wondered if they could have gone different. It's just a matter of progressing from that. Like, okay, well, the situation is now going into the trade deadline. We need a middle infielder with some pop, preferably from the right side. We could use some help at catcher. We could use another left-handed arm of the bullpen. Check, check, check. Unfortunately, Curtis Mead's wrist just did that. just did it in the middle of the game.
I also think, and this is different than the kind of prospect hugging train of thought, but like both the Mead trade and Miller, he has control too, and Adley has control next year. Like he's really set. I mean, next year the roster is like almost set. He has very little to do over the offseason too, which is cool.
And then from there, like, I mean, you're not going to be able to get off of like Yoshida or especially Story without eating some of that money.
That Story money, you're eating that. He's getting.
But even if you were able to eat a chunk of that money, right?
But also, that's not his fault. He showed up with those.
Sure. What I'm trying to say is, even if you're able to eat some of that combined money between those two players, if you didn't see them being part of the future moving forward on a contract year, you just take some slapdick prospect or something like that. Just walk with me on this. If the rest of the team is under control essentially from there, whether it's from a contract extension or, pre-arb team-controlled years, whatever it might be, it does raise the ceiling for you to be like, and I understand maybe free agency might not be the way to go for this because it's not an exactly inspiring free agent class, to put it charitably.
No.
But if you could identify a trade and I'm not saying like this huge like mega star trade or something like that, but if you could free up some of the money that's going to be on the books specifically for 27 and get one more piece to really push you over the top, even if it's not like a complete all-star caliber guy, maybe it's one more dynamite guy in the bullpen. You know what I mean? Maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is going forward. Who knows what's going to happen from now until we have these off-season conversations. But you do raise a good point, Jake. With a lot of the teams sort of in place as it stands right now, it leaves you in a good enough of a spot where you're not scrambling to be like, oh my God, we have to find a number 3 bat. And then, oh my God, we have to find a number 2 starter. And then, oh my God, we have to find a way to improve the defense. Like a lot of the things are already kind of in place. Lockout be damned. That's another part of it. So
fuck that. Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. Like even like beyond 2027, a lot of the quote unquote core is in place. It looks like.
I would this offseason, like if I was Craig, I would basically just focus on like extending the guys that you identify that you want as the core. Like you're starting 9. I mean,
those guys are Wilyer, Adley. If you wanted to throw
guys that are not already extended,
if you're talking about extent, yeah.
I mean, you can literally. So let's just say, for the thought experiment, Frank is our shortstop on opening day next year. Let's just say that, sure. Your starting 9 is done, right? You don't have to touch anything. Your outfield is set. Contreras, Curtis Mead, Frank, Durbin, Adley. I guess a DH is the only thing that you kind of don't. But Massa I'm fine just leaving Massa there next year.
A little rascal.
Like a cockroach.
A Twinkie during nuclear war. Yeah. He just
all right. Can we... Guys, 4 losses in a row would be bad, though, right?
It's baseball, man. I can't be overly moved.
All right.
It's I
wouldn't be happy about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not like chipper being like, I'm not that, but like let's not lose our shirts here. Like, come on. Even if 5. If they get swept in Toronto, I'll be spooked. I'm not even going to say I'll be spooked.
4-game sweep, I would be spooked.
Paige and Dr. Clutch, thank you for joining as a member. Very much appreciate that. Welcome to the movie club. That's great. Join the movie club, baby. It's on YouTube and on Patreon as well. $5 a month.
And you get a cute little icon next to your name in the chat.
I'll look more into the icons to make them more POL specific.
Oh, you can change them?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And again, and if you were listening
oh my god, how did I not? I'm so sorry. How did I not ask you guys about this? Have you guys bought any V-Friends?
Any what?
What?
Intuitive Iguana?
What the fuck are you talking about, Jake?
I don't know what he's on about.
You don't know V-Friends?
Liam, I'm surprised you don't know. You
didn't see this video today?
No.
It's Gary V's trading cards. I can't believe you both missed this today. It's the only thing I've thought about all day.
You didn't text us about it.
Happy Hermit Crab, Gentle Giant, Intuitive Iguana. They're like these characters, the dumbest shit in the world. I can't stop watching the
I
video.
saw Sam Sheehan tweet Gentle Giant. Something about Gentle. I thought he was talking. I thought he was talking about the moving company in New England, Gentle Giant.
It is, guys. It is captivating. This video of Gary V talking about his little.
Seth in the chat goes, nobody derails a podcast like my friend Jake. Seth, that's 2 times in the last 15 minutes.
I can't believe you guys haven't seen that, and I'm sorry.
He's completely taken the show hostage. That is
Dr.
what it is.
Crutch, the dachshund is not with me right now, if that's what you mean. Little Mabel, she's in New York City with her mother.
Where the fuck? Liam just said fucking and left.
Yeah.
And Tibbs running down the
Tibbs.
steps.
I just saw Tibbs, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have another voicemail.
Oh, okay. Oh, look.
Are you going to talk about fucking Gary V?
No, you haven't seen it. What's this? Oh, we spraying Tibbs?
Yeah.
Hey, he's being a fucking asshole. Sick of him today.
That happens with pets.
Being loud and annoying. Like,
Marshall has his days where I'm like, dude, like you gotta chill out, my friend. He's actually been pretty good recently though, so good for him. But we got a theory voicemail here. Let's take a listen.
Hey guys, it's Saturday, August 8th, and the Red Sox have won 27 out of the last 30 games. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff from the Red Sox over the years, and nothing quite like this. And I have a theory. I want your thoughts. My theory is that the Red Sox are feeding on the souls of the teams they play to continue with their unnatural success. Here's just a recent rundown. We take 2 out of 3 from the A's, who have then lost following 7 games, including serving any remaining soul they may have had in a 1-13 loss to the Red Sox last night. And they've also parted ways with their general manager. They then proceed to sweep the Dodgers, who have not won since, including last night, where they lost the game for the first time all season after leading in the 8th inning. Then they sweep the White Sox, who then return home to lose again, including a total brain fart, having to pull their starting pitcher after only 1 out was recorded because they mistakenly made a second coaching visit to the mound in that inning. So, tell me I'm wrong. Red Sox are feeding on the souls of other teams. Nom, nom, nom.
Thank you for the call there. Love the nom, nom, nom at the end. At Saturday, on Saturday, that was... It was true. I mean, the A's part of the theory kind of crumbles a little bit, does it not, in hindsight? But that's okay. Someone in the chat, I forget who said it earlier, because we were talking about the Red Sox potentially having 3, maybe going on 4 straight losses. The Dodgers hit one bad spell, and it's a fucking apocalypse. Dave Roberts saying, like, oh, we're only a wild card team now. Dodgers fans actually face something resembling adversity, and the sky is falling. That part of the theory maybe holds up a bit. Jake, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this is, unfortunately, you know...
And now we got fucking Dr. Crutch in the chat bringing up this fucking Gary V thing. I
just looked up Dapper Dachshund.
Dachshund, whatever. Is it Dachshund? I always thought it was Dachshund.
Are you serious?
I always thought it was Dachshund.
For the longest time, I thought the same thing.
Oh my god, you can buy merchandise of every V friend.
You know what? V friend will be part off Lansdowne stuff. I have to become.
I'm sorry. I've got.
We will
tenacious,
talk about this. Okay, this is right up our alley. Everyone knows we love crypto and NFTs. That's right up our alley. Everyone knows that about us. But let's
Fitzimo blockchain.
Fitzimo Ledger, yeah. But anyways, feeding off the souls, Jake.
Yes, I like it. I think certainly the Dodgers. That was awesome. It's cool to see them lose. The A's. I mean, I'm not sure. They were ass anyway until this weekend. But the Dodgers theory, I think, does hold some water for sure. What do you think,
Liam?
guys?
Yeah, the Dodgers is really the only one that is kind of sticking with me. I guess I can sort of see the White Sox one too, but
I see the White Sox one.
I don't
Kind
know.
of stole their thunder a
They
bit recently.
They didn't move me ahead of that series.
They were first in the division. I understand it's not a great division, but
you're giving them too much credit.
A division leader, a team in a playoff spot.
Yeah.
I don't think I am. I understand it's the American League Central and the worst American League ever, but
yeah, I don't. They didn't impress me. I'll say that. And especially with Scooble out of the Central now, I'd be hard pressed to be moved by anybody there. Oh boy.
Oh Jesus Christ, Jake. All right, are we going? Is this pot off Lansdowne time?
So I just wanted to show you guys Dapper Dog.
Jake, have you been tweeting about this?
Briefly, I was. You weren't supposed to see that.
See what?
His tweets.
My tweets about Dapper. Well, I haven't tweeted about Dapper. I think I tweeted about Intuitive
Iguana.
Yeah, I tweeted about Intuitive Iguana. Fitz, put him on the screen. Put Dapper Dachshund on the screen.
Okay, let's see.
There he is.
I may have YouTube.com/@pod on Lansdowne.
And then look at this shit. He has merch. You could buy merch of Dapper Dachshund. Pretty cool.
Okay, so we have Dapper Dachshund.
Here. I mean,
Bonzi goes, this is like a parent catches a kid doing
something. Dude, there's hundreds.
What the hell?
So this is just A. This is just the letter A.
Okay, so who we got here?
Accountable. What? Oh, I guess they reuse adjectives. That's lazy.
That is, yeah. I might already be out. Let me ask you. They're all alliterations, right?
Yeah.
Do we have a platypus in there?
Let's find out. Yep.
All right. Pleasant platypus.
Yep.
What's his story?
The affable Cody Ross.
The jovial platypus.
A delightful mix of contradictions. Pleasant platypus is a charming anomaly who defies expectations and
Jason Tatum?
Yeah, Jason.
They're very anomalous.
And embraces their one-of-a-kind self. With the body of a boisterous beaver, the bill of a decisive duck, and the webbed feet of an optimistic otter, they are a true original. I guess they're non-binary. Radiating warmth and confidence. Pleasant Platypus wants to remind you that being different is something to celebrate, and that true beauty lies in embracing our unique qualities.
I'm inspired by that Pleasant Platypus, and apologies for saying what's his story in reference to you. What's their story? I should have used gender-neutral pronouns.
Do you want to see if we can buy a Pleasant Platypus?
How many V-Bucks?
How much?
I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know how you see like the.
Let me know if there's a giraffe.
What's the conversion rate on
a V friend?
Yeah,
I don't know. All right? Jovial. Want to see if there's a jovial one?
Sure.
No. Oh, there's
Juicy
only 4.
Jaguar. That sounds a little pause.
She looks like a harlot. Juicy Jaguar.
The joyous jellyfish.
Independent inchworm.
Here's my guy. This is my guy.
Intuitive iguana.
Trust your gut always. Jake probably trusts his gut too much when he's tweeting because it instantly just tweets the first thing.
Gentle Giant's getting a real glow
Gentle
up.
Giant. Do we have
What the hell?
He looks nice. Fun fact: his pet peeve is litter and trash. He likes to roam V World
and tidy up. Pet peeve. That's kind of like a big issue,
After humans. Yeah.
Pet peeves are more like like people cracking their knuckles as opposed to littering. So
I like this one.
Giraffe. Gary B. Oh, fuck off. No, I don't know.
Gary B. That's funny.
What genuine giraffe? What's their story?
Genuine giraffe. Not much of a story. Genuine giraffe first appears in the origin of the fearless fairy heading to the honey.
We got some lore.
Yeah, I didn't know there's lore like this. Heading
Canon
to the
age.
Honey Empire Castle to see the blooming of the fairies. My goodness.
Stands tall with honesty and integrity.
Wait. What was her name? The fearless fairy. So let's go investigate that.
Oh. Why are they all like such upstanding citizens? Why can't they just have a couple of shithead V friends?
Are there any evil
dickhead
ones?
dolphin? Why can't they have
do they have? Let's see. Are there like Yeah, they're all nice. Oh, Entrepreneur Elf. I like that. He's on Shark Tank.
Enamored Emu? Oh, or Zesty Zebra?
Zestful Zebra?
What the hell?
Oh my God.
Your poor relationship with time is your biggest phone.
What?
Is this a character? Oh, this one's dark.
So maybe this one is a piece of shit. I don't know. Well, read it out loud.
YPRWTIYBV.
What does it stand for?
Your poor relationship with time is your biggest vulnerability. So YPRWTIYBV.
Jalen Hurts ass quote.
Yeah, as she's affectionately known as a friend and reminder that time waits for no one. Always clutching a calendar perpetually set to January 21st. It's the no, that's
Is that Gary V's birthday?
She embodied. Oh, probably right. Yeah, I feel.
Keep talking.
Yeah, somebody look that up. She embodies the anxiety and frustration of feeling trapped by deadlines and the weight of unfulfilled plans. But beneath her,
not even close. Gary Vee was born on November 14th.
Oh, okay. Beneath her stressed exterior lies a desire to break free from the shackles of procrastination and embrace the power of now. Her journey is a reminder that we all have the power to forge a better relationship with time, to let go of the past, and to move forward with purpose and intention.
That's inspiring.
Radio Puppy says, I'm joining super late. Can you guys tell me how Gentle Giants are looking?
They're good. They're getting a big glow up. Yeah.
This is insane. Again, and Eric says it in the chat, goes, NFTs were done on my 2026 bingo card. Are people still falling for this?
Whoa! Look at this one. This one's crass.
Hot Shit Hornet.
Oh! Hot Shit Hornet is full of buzz and believes he can do anything. He zips through life, ready to take on any problem. He's got a smart brain and a quick sting, just like his sharp jokes. He likes to make plans and then make them happen. He does it all with style. He might seem a little too sure of himself, but he's so fun and good at things, it's hard to stay mad at him.
I love calling people all hot shit. That's a good one. Happy Hermit Crab. That's kind of lazy. Kind Warrior.
That's
Knowing
boring.
Gnome. Kitchen
Whoa!
Kangaroo. Last Glass Standing.
Just a wine glass. A reminder to savor life's precious moments and celebrate the simple pleasures.
We're losing so many viewers with this, by the way, and listeners. This is this is true Pot Off. This is what Pot Off's all about.
Lives the glass half full mentality, approaching every gathering with a positive outlook and an appreciation for the good things in life. They encourage us to take time to relax and recharge, to treat ourselves with kindness, and find joy in everyday moments.
First of all, emoji of the week is a glass of wine. Second of all, here's what I fucking hate about these fucking grind set individuals. I mean, there's plenty of things. But all of these fucking V friends are supposed to be virtues that they want you to have, right? Like, take time to do this, but always work hard. And it's like 700 virtues. I'm like, brother, there are 24 hours in the day. I'm supposed to be asleep for about 7 of them. I can't fit all this into my life. I can't do all these things that you're asking me to do, Gary V.
You're just a man.
I'm just a man. We're just ordinary men. We're just normal men.
That was fun. I think I might invest. Thinking about it. Which one would you invest? I mean, I guess I'd have to invest in Dapper Dachshund because that one, you know.
I got to be was it Purposeful Platypus or whatever it was?
I don't remember.
Whatever the platypus was.
I liked the joyous jellyfish.
Oh my god, they have squishmallows?
Like plushies?
Holy shit, there's an intuitive iguana squishmallow. What a dumb fucking thing. I hate Gary Vee so much.
Yeah.
What a stupid asshole.
Was it Gary Vee who had that quote? He said like he wakes up every morning and imagines like his wife getting shot in the face with a shotgun.
Yeah. Yes.
Wasn't that him?
Yeah.
Keep talking about Gary Vee. I want to find that
I love
quote.
the grind set. I mean, they're the most fun kind of people to make fun of.
It is low-hanging fruit, but I do love me some low-hanging fruit. It's true. I said, keep talking about Gary Vee while I find the wife getting shot in the face.
Sorry, I checked to see 16 get caught stealing.
Oh, what else is new?
What else is new? That's a surprise.
Who do you love the most in the world?
My family.
Good. Who in your family? Pick one.
All of them.
You're very politically correct. Cool. every day make like literally once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and make pretend one of them got shot in the face.
That's awesome.
I'm probably not going to do that, Gary V. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. V friends. It's so funny to try to do an NFT thing in 2026. What was the booing?
Yeah, guys, Sox might be in trouble. Sorry. Sorry.
Shut up. Does that not get exhausting? A little bit of trouble, a little bit
Seth
of adversity.
Martinez has the 8th inning. And you want me to not be concerned with what's going on right now?
Oh, they might be in trouble, guys. Oh, my God. They've only won, 30 of their last 38 or something. Oh.
I'm spooked. Grow up.
I need a Fresca. Can we wrap this shit up?
How about a Fresca?
I fucking love Fresca. I'm totally hooked.
Have it every now and again. I feel actually that's a lie. I can't remember the last time I've had a Fresca. Botsy, Chicken Little Jake. They're calling him Chicken Little Jake. The sky is falling. Believe me. Songs of the week. Before we wrap up here.
I'm gonna do a little Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay.
Less by Olivia Rodrigo.
Great song.
Yeah.
Heart-wrenching song. Very good track. It's a good album, man. It's a really, really good record. I'm a fan.
I am as well.
Liam?
I'm breaking out Rick James tonight. Give it to me, baby. Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
It's so good.
Unity. One of the 5 fingers. Say to the face. Not a full endorsement onto Dave Chappelle's worldview, but unfortunately, funny's funny. And the
Disclaimer.
I understand that's his most popular sketch, probably, but it is still so. That was weeks ago, motherfucker. I still think the Prince one is funnier. Actually, at the end of the day,
The Prince one's great. Yeah.
Why don't you purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka? So good. For me, Talking Heads, Life During Wartime from Stop Making Sense, the live album, live version of that. Good song. Good track. Shout out David Byrne.
Yanks just took the lead in the Bronx.
It's over.
Shut up!
Just keeping everybody up to date.
Not you, Liam. You're fine. But it's over.
Fucking Mariners.
It gets tiring at times, Wallinger. It gets
Okay,
tiring.
is there you know what? I'll reframe my discourse here. Is there realistically like a team that behind us that I should be scoreboard watching and scared about? Like who's the closest to us?
Well, Texas was, right?
Well, Texas is the only team above 500 that's under us.
Texas still does not move me.
That's fucking crazy. This American League stinks.
Texas doesn't move me.
Detroit kind of moves me.
Watch out for that Pythag. Watch out for that Pythag.
Yeah, that Pythag. They have the best run differential in baseball.
Yeah, that Pythag is good. Okay. Without Scooble, though.
No, I'll calm down. But I will say, like, I don't know.
I'll be honest. I'd be fucking livid if I were a Tigers fan, man. I really would be.
Oh, I don't think I would.
Dude, their run differential is the best in the American League.
Dude, hot take. I think they might have gotten out when the going's good.
They might sign him in free agency again.
Yeah, I'm not buying that Scooble.
Like,
I'm not buying what Scooble is selling.
You're not selling what the back-to-back AL Cy Young winner is.
Hey, dude, elbow injuries are scary.
You're not wrong.
I suppose, but
I know he came back quick, and I know his his all under the hood is still great, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how jazzed I am to give a guy who got elbow surgery 3 months ago. I don't know.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to enjoy my pitcher who just got shoulder work done recently.
No, I don't think I don't think he's gotten any work.
I know he hasn't gotten
right?
work. I know. I was just making a reference to the injury, but couldn't find a smoother way to do it. So, is that it, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about how Alex Cora wants to be a manager again, or no?
No, fuck him.
I saw that briefly on my.
I knew you were going to say no to that. I wanted to sit on it till the very end, so I knew you were going to say that.
That's a winter conversation.
Fitz, the thing about the old days.
The old days.
That's right.
Slim Charles, man, what a fucking character in The Wire. If it's a lie, we fight on that lie. So good. So good.
Yo, the thing about the old days.
The old days. Interacting
that's
with Bodhi,
like such a jokes aside, that's like one of the most poignant lines ever written on television.
Thing about the old days, and the thing is with that line, you say it's one of the most poignant lines, and it's a great line. I don't even know if that like I would have to sit here and like list it out, and we're not going to do that right now. Maybe this is an off-season thing. Is that even like a top 20 line from The Wire? I would probably lean and say no if I had to guess.
No, the game is the game.
That's up there. That's one of the on the game, yo.
Yeah. That's the first scene of the fucking. Oh no! What is?
No, that's Snot Boogie.
Yeah. What does he say?
If you knew he was going to cheat, why'd you let him play? Got you. It's America, man. Yeah. Why'd you let him play?
No, that's what it is. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Omar Isaiah Betts.
All right, let's wrap it up.
My goodness gracious!
I need my Fresca. And then I need to go get upset about the Red Sox.
I need my trinkets. That's gonna do it for this edition.
Fitz, did you ever buy your fucking bobblehead ticket?
Oh, for backyard baseball?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Are you nuts? Well, it's $25.
What day is it?
September
like a Tuesday,
1st,
isn't it?
I think.
September 1st? That's Labor Day.
September 2nd? I don't know. Just literally.
Labor Day's late this year. It's like
you're going to have to pay $50 if you want that thing after market, and tickets are $26.
I can't, like, just get out of work to go pick up a ball.
You send Liam!
Yeah, this guy already bought his ticket.
That's true.
I bought my ticket. I'm just sending fantasy. You literally tell Liam, go
for backyard baseball day, and you're not going to give it to your old pal Fitz?
I might. Shit, at this rate, you're pissing me off. You won't order. You won't just.
I'll figure it out. I'll get estimates.
It's gonna sell out, and then you're gonna be a sad little boy.
I do want that Pablo Sanchez and Poppy bobblehead. I do want it.
I know.
I get paid Friday. How about that?
Okay. We'll get
Venmo Fantasy. We appreciate you listening to this edition.
No, you don't Venmo Fantasy. You don't Venmo.
Can I sign off? Do you want your fucking Fresca?
Ticket yourself?
Do you want the Fresca or do you not want the Fresca, Jake? I'm trying to end the show so you can get your fucking Fresca. Do you want it or not?
I want the Fresca.
There you go. I'm gonna make you wait now for the Fresca.
I'll just get off. I'll just leave.
Then you're not gonna leave without saying obey your mother?
Fitz, end the show.
We appreciate you listening to this edition of Pod on Lansdowne. Thank you very much. Don't forget to hit subscribe wherever you are and leave a 5-star rating while writing a review. That would be very, very, very helpful. That'd be great. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, or wherever else you get your podcasts. And another reminder, first episode of the Pod on Lansdowne Movie Club is out now to anybody, regardless of if they're subscribed or not. Episode 1, Phantom Menace, the full 2-hour, 15-minute review is out publicly. If you want to join the movie club, $5 a month, 2 extra premium episodes where we review movies in typical Pod on Lansdowne fashion. So, on that note, for Jake, for Liam, I'm Fitz, you're you. We'll talk to you next week. Go Sox. Go get that Fresca. And obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.